So I am going to be reacting to a video from McJuggerNuggets BTS again. I actually put this video up yesterday, and I actually already watched it, but I wanted to make a video on it anyway. I guess it's not really a reaction, really, because since I've already watched it, I'm not going to have that much of a reaction, but instead it would be more of a theory, what I think will happen next. And it's pretty interesting. I've been thinking a lot about what's going on with these series of videos, with how the content was stolen. It seems fake, which I kind of already thought it was fake. But which I could explain like why I think it's fake as I watch the video. Even though I'm not gonna get into exposing, that's not why I'm here. I just want to make that clear. But I was thinking about these videos, and I was thinking about how everyone is so concerned on whether or not the videos are real or fake. And I was, and maybe still am, a little concerned on that situation. But I think it takes away, like, when you're so concerned on the realness or fakeness or whatever of the video, it takes away from the story that he is trying to tell us. And we know that he's really creative, and he proved it with the Psycho series, and all of that was obviously scripted. Like, every single part of that was scripted. Now, I do believe there was still truth in it. Like, for instance, the characters kind of portray who they really are in real life. So I think there's truth. And I think, like, with some of the vlogs, especially with Juliet, it was true. There were things that were, like, not fake. But for the most part, it was all scripted. So, I feel like this is just another series. This is just another Psycho series all over again. This is his only platform to be able to, share it. YouTube is, like, a place where people upload, like, real life vlogs and real life stuff. So it's a little interesting that he posts, like, drama scripted stuff on this channel. Which confuses a lot of people all the time because that's not what they're used to when they watch YouTube. But the Psycho series was really good, and I really appreciate everything that he does for us, for the viewers. And I really want to just get back to the stories, because the stories that he creates are extremely good. I mean, he's really creative, and he did a wonderful job at pulling it off and really making you feel connected to it. And it's like, that's what I want to focus on. And I think, like, during the Psycho series, I never really thought they were real, but I always found them really entertaining because I was always trying to figure out why he did certain things to make it viral. Because I knew that, like, the very first video that I saw, the Psycho Dad Shreds video games, I thought, like, immediately that was too viral-y, and I thought it was, like, fake. I just thought, like, oh, it's a fake video. And I don't know if I talked about this before, but so every single video that he made, even the vlogs, I was always trying to think, like, or I was always trying to look into them and see, like, oh, so he put this in here to make it more popular, or oh, so this is how the story is going. Like, I was kind of looking more into the story, because it's like, I did question it a little bit, whether it was real or fake, but for the most part, I didn't. And I was really paid attention to the story, and I know a lot of people did too, because they really thought the story was real. So I want to get back into that, and I really feel like, since everyone is so concerned about it being fake, that like, they're missing the story, and you have to, like, I don't know, just appreciate it for what it is. So that's kind of what I want to do, but I kind of want to just watch it, kind of skim through it, give my thoughts on, why I think it's fake, which I'm sure everyone knows, and kind of what I think is going to happen next, or my theory on what's going to happen next. Because I think that's what's really interesting, is kind of predicting, like, what's going to happen next in the storyline. And it's just like watching TV. I mean, it's just on YouTube, but, like, this is his only way of being able to share his story. And his stories are really good. So I'm going to go ahead and start watching this. And I'm just going to point out a few things. And I'm going to start it right now.
Are you watching this video? It appears you've crossed onto the wrong sign.
Okay, well, the first thing I noticed, obviously, that's not real is his voice. It sounds like Jesse's voice, but in a British accent, which I'm sure a lot of people say that. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit so I could talk at the same time instead of having to pause it. But yeah, like
The owner of McJuggerNuggets.
that's probably a Keep It Rigid shirt or sweater or something. But yeah, like that just sounds like him. And he's done a British accent before, so if you know what that sounds like.
This video is for Jesse Ridgway and all of his followers of the Juggies.
Jug gaze. I mean, I've heard him say jug gaze like that before.
Who stole the behind-the-scenes hard drive.
And the way that he just does it just looks like him. And his eyes. I mean, it just does. Yeah, and his. I don't know what's on his hand there. Yeah, he said that earlier, but I noticed that the first time I watched that, I'm like, what the heck is on his glove? Like, what the heck? It had to have been something purpose. Like, he put that in purposely.
Yes, I may have gone through his window and stole it.
Doesn't that sound just like him?
For the greater good, if you would listen.
And also, some of the things that he says sounds like something Jesse would say, like the words and stuff. And then when he bends down, I don't know where that is. Where is that at? Let me see. He like bends down somewhere. Oh, I think right here. Oh, well, I guess you can't really tell, but you can see like his blonde hair a tiny bit. Huh. And then even on today's vlog, I think Parker said, oh, that guy's a little bitch or something, and then they kind of looked at each other and laughed, so I kind of thought, like, oh, yeah. Or he said, like, oh, he sounds like a little bitch, and then they were, like, kind of laughing. And also the brick wall, I mean, that's in his basement, you know, people say, like, oh, that brick is dark, just like on his wall, and that brick is exactly the same wall, so...
I go by a name, and I would like to be referred to it.
Oh, and then this mask was in another video, too. I don't remember which one.
Just like to be known as your friend.
Your friend.
Because only a friend would release behind-the-scenes content.
It just sounds like him. Just everything sounds like him. Oh yeah, okay, there's where you can see his hair.
You're watching this. Stop pretending. Stop lying to your juggies. I am sick of the fake content. It is not.
It's so funny because like he's creating like a story. I don't know, like acting like a commenter or something.
I was with you until you said you would not give us the behind the scenes. You promised us the behind the scenes. You said you would give it to us.
I mean, I think we all want the behind the scenes, but I don't know if we're like that upset about the behind the scenes. I don't think that we're really that.
You may be thinking I'm all talk. There are a lot of people out there. A lot of upset people, Jesse.
Jesse?
Will you be the one to stop them? I want 100,000 subscribers. I also won't stop there. Until you tell your juggies everything, I will continue to haunt you.
You know, it's really interesting, this character, because this is like a new character. Maybe it's kind of showing the side that Jesse in real life, like there's like has like two sides of him. Like one side is like, you know, he wants to put out the content, he wants to put out series, or like he wants to put out a show, and then there's like another side of him that's this guy, like a scary demon looking guy who's like, you gotta be honest, you gotta, you know, like people were really mad at you. Maybe that's kind of like the reality that he's going through, because there are so many people questioning the real and fakeness of everything, that he kind of feels like there's this like little devil inside of him that's like pressuring him to be like honest, because everyone like wants that. But then he has this other side where he wants to continue making these like series, or these fake videos. So that could be a possibility.
I had no idea how much shit you actually had on here. 2 terabytes is a lot. I know why you were crying, Jesse. I know what happened. It's funny because your audience, they don't even know what they're missing. But your friend will show them. Please subscribe to the channel.
I actually subscribed, because this is...
And we will get McJuggerNuggets to confess to everything and show us the behind the scenes. And Jesse, if you think you can...
People were saying like, oh, that's Corn, or that's Brian, but no, it's just Jesse.
Shut me down.
Okay.
Good luck. Even if you did, I have plenty of people in many corners. I will one day give you this back, and we will shake hands, and hopefully it will be once you've told them all the truth. Or maybe I'll just have to show them. Your friend will show them. When you do get this back, Jesse, you know, I never realized how valuable this was. The amount of content and stories that you never shared. What your dad really does. Why you were crying. All the lies that you had to tell, and how you couldn't sleep at night. I will divulge it all. All I ask for 100,000 subscribers.
I want 100,000 subs.
Support. But I may not get it back.
Yeah, the chip clip is wonderful.
Perhaps maybe I'll keep it if you're not willing to play nice. Maybe I'll give you the hard drive back, but I'll still upload all the content. I know how much money you make. I know this thing's worth $1 million to you, because that's all the ad revenue that you'd get from these videos. You pretend not to care, but I know you do.
And you can hear his microphone. Wow, I never even noticed that you can hear his microphone. You only hear that on his camera.
For those that don't believe me, just watch these clips. You'll never see this anywhere else, folks. So drop a subscribe on me. You're about to see failed takes of your cousin Tom, Jesse. Enjoy. And thank your friend later in the comments.
We need to talk.
Ugh, I hate seeing Jesse with long hair. It makes me miss it so bad.
I gotta take some pills.
I guess I'll just head out then.
I love you, Jess.
Now I wonder why he's just. I mean, I know Jesse's like uploading these or doing all this, but I wonder if there's a reason why he's uploading this behind the scenes. And then the first one was the Halloween one, now it's this one. Is there a specific reason as to why? Because he told us he was going to do it in order, but obviously he's not. It's kind of weird. He's just kind of mixing it up. So I wonder if there's like a reason.
I mean, whatever you want to talk about, dude, just say it in there. I don't see what the big deal is.
You know why he's in there like that?
It's like almost like tying in that series, and then this new series is like tying in together.
Just let me talk, okay?
And that character was so sad at that point. His character.
All you do is just take That is all that you do, and yet you call yourself the victim.
You dude, you know I go through a lot of shit. How
Yeah, and you
big
drag
is
everybody
it?
else in with you. Now shut up and let me talk. I'm not gonna let myself be silenced anymore.
It's so interesting how I haven't like
As I said, all that he has done is just
watched the
YouTube.
series.
All you do is just
Well, I'm like used to Jesse how he is now, and he's just like, you know.
There you go again. We need to talk.
I'm saying goodbye to your
It's
dad.
important.
Or what's up? I know.
We need to talk.
Talking to your dad right
It's
now.
important.
I gotta take my medicine, go to sleep anyway, Jess.
So I already stopped.
Let me finish.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be silenced anymore. He has just been so stressed out.
I would be, like,
He has done almost nothing
getting-
to worry about you.
Doing 1,000 takes too. I'm not good at just.
Nothing but worry about you, and yet
Yeah.
he's gone through so much stress. It's put me through stress, and I've always had to be the one to pick up the pieces afterward. I'm the one who always has to hold him and hoist him back up whenever he gets down because of this.
It just looks difficult, like what he has to do. I don't think I could do it. It'd take me 1,000,000 takes too.
We need to talk.
Stop.
Yes, we need to talk.
Who's Jess?
I wasn't kidding, Jesse. 100,000 subscribers, and then it'll be 1,000,000. I will
100,000 to 1,000,000. That's like a huge,
you give up.
like,
Just give it to me,
asking for a
Jesse,
lot.
so I don't have to. Just tell them the truth, Jesse, and this will all go away. This has been a message from your friend. Please. Everyone have a good night.
Alright, so yeah, I guess that's, oh, the guy in the one that actually stole or went through the window, it doesn't look like Jesse. I don't know who that is, but maybe that's Parker. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, you could watch all the, exposed stuff on this. I gave my thoughts on it, but I would like to give my theory on what's going to happen next or in the storyline. And I think that, you know, since a lot of people are kind of exposing, I guess in the recent vlog, he's still kind of saying that it's some random guy or whatever, but I'm wondering if maybe eventually he's going to say, okay, yeah, like in the story, I mean, he's going to say, oh yeah, it's me. And the reason why he's doing all this is so that he could act like that his behind the scenes got stolen, so that he could still upload his content without Brian really knowing, because, you know, the whole situation with that. So it's almost like Jesse's way of getting away with releasing the behind the scenes. But then I think I think that's kind of where the story is going. Like, yeah, he's going to admit, okay, yeah, that was just me. But then it's going to be like Brian's going to find out that it was him. And then there's going to be a big, like, argument or whatever between him and Brian, because he's going to find out that that was Jesse and that he just did that so that he could release behind the scenes and all that stuff. So I guess that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen next. But I'm really interested to see the next thing that's going to happen. So I hope you guys like this video, and sorry if it was kind of long and I was rambling a lot, but I had a lot of things to say. I had a lot of thoughts, and, you know, I think instead of focusing on if it's real or fake, I think we should focus on the story. And you know, Jesse was saying that he really likes it when people theorize, like, the story. Not so much that it's real or fake. He doesn't really care for that. But he likes it when people theorize about the story and what they think is going to happen next. So I think that's true. I think that we should do that. And in the comments, you should let me know what you guys think of the story. Like, what's going to happen next in the story. And just remember, he's an entertainment channel. He's never said he was anything else. He said he doesn't even like doing vlogs. So, I mean, just take it as like a show, a TV show. I mean, it's not any different than a TV show. It's just on YouTube. That's the only difference. But I think we should really appreciate the story because we know he can really make good content. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what you think is going to happen next in the story in the comments. And I think that's it. I'll be looking forward to the next episode or whatever in this series. And yeah, we'll be talking about, what's going to happen then. So thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.